Howdy folks, you join us here. We are on Thursday the 20th of May and we have got this big beast to fertilise the crops. We're not using a granular fertiliser spreader, we are using liquid fertiliser just so we can spread these fields a little bit quicker. It is massive fields we've got here that need to be fertilised and sprayed with herbicides, so the quicker we can do it the better. And this John Deere 4940 self-propelled sprayer is ideal for that job. It does 32 miles per hour on the road, which is great for getting backwards and forwards to these furthest away fields. You can see this field growing nicely. We will be coming back across to these sooner rather than later. But we've got the two furthest away from the yard fields to get done. We could chop across the sugar beet field and have a shortcut, but don't want to keep running through the crop any more than what we forced. Because it'll weaken the plants. Which not good for the farm at all. Right, we are almost up to the junction now. Got flood in the field there still. Big puddle sat in that big wet hole. We will see how that works out going forward. Looks like it needs spraying already. The weeds getting fairly big in the field. We've also got to go to the shop and buy some more liquid fertiliser today. Right, we need to get down here. And again, take a trip down this road. Somebody else got a flooded field there. It's a pretty big wet hole in that field. Yeah, we've got the tank on the back full with liquid fertiliser, which will do a great job on the crops. You can see how well the crops look. As you look across, these fields next to us aren't ours, but the ones beyond that are. And yeah, they look like they're growing pretty well. Somebody else there got a wet hole in the field. We have had a lot of rain, hence why we've still got the wet crop icon on. We had a bit of rain yesterday as well. We will see how things work out down here. We've got to get around the first headland first of all. We'll put the drone up, we'll let you see us doing the work as we go forward. can tell by the length of time it's taking us to get round to the field that it's a long trip round by the road. We've got a little yard there. Probably the guy who owns these fields either side of us now. And we are almost now up to our field that we need to get into. This one is the one we're doing. We did get the one beyond it fertilised yesterday. We need to get ourselves in line with the gateway here. We shall put the drone up unfold the sprayer as we come in. One last boom to go out. And good thing about this as well, once you're in the field, still travelling at 21 miles per hour to drop the fertiliser onto the land. Yeah, we will not be too long getting these fields done, even though they are massive. They should work out nicely to get done pretty quickly. Almost to the end of the field. We will get this next tram line and follow down. In which case then it should work out nicely going forward. It's got a little strip that end to get done. Don't worry when you look if you've just joined us. Those weeds won't be dying off because this is fertiliser we're putting on the field. A bit bouncy on this tram line as well, so have to shaken, not stirred today, I think. Yeah, it's a nice office to work in. As you can see, the cab suspension working overtime over these bumps. There's a piece at the top there where it doesn't grow, and not to worry, can't do a lot about that at the minute. And these tram lines are in the wrong places. You need to go a little wider with them. In future, one or two patches in this field not growing. We need to go a little wider next time we do any drilling with our tram lines, although after this field I think they were sorted, or as near as could be sorted. At least we should. Very much. We're going to get the drone behind us so we can get all this done. Probably started the wrong side of the field, to be fair. And the patch there where the crop's not growing. One or two little patches where the seed hasn't germinated, but it is what it is. Should still get a good amount of wheat and barley and everything from these fields. As I said before, we've got a contract with an animal merchants to all our stuff goes to them. Potatoes and wheat, barley, oilseed rape, it's all grown for feed. You've got cattle or pigs, then what's growing here is what you're buying in to feed them with. Okay, this is looking like we're on the last breed at this end. Then we shall have to run around to the farm, get it filled up again. May even have to have another trip around here to finish this field off, which is not ideal. We're done without that. Some of the sugar beet looks like it's come through, and some of the sugar beet hasn't come through. Fingers crossed it will all come through okay. Almost out of fertiliser. we'll soon have to fold up and head back to the farm. And there we have it. We are empty. Just pull the hydraulic levers and it all folds up. We don't have to get out the cab at all. Here's our boom back in. So we shall head back to the farm. Would have been better had we not been so far away from the farm actually to do this episode. Yeah, great little office to work in. It's got the radio up there, speakers in the back. Got all the buttons and dials at the side of us on their armrest. We shall not take the shortcut through the gate at the bottom, as I say, we don't want to risk the sugar beet getting damaged. We will head to the yard. Already done 1.6 hours this thing since we bought it when we moved on to the farm. All of our tractors and implements were all brand new when we came here. They look like we've got some wind turbines there in the field, or at least one. A good little mirror there on that boom and on that boom as well. So you can see past the booms at a more ground level with this thing being as tall as it is. Yeah, we've got to put our beacon on as well, I think, just in case any traffic appears. Not very often you see traffic down here, but it is Wold farm that we bought, just outside the village of Holme on the wold. Yeah, picturesque area to farm. And we may have a good few people having to come to work for us at some point. This is about halfway once we get to the top of here. Here's the junction down. That is now about halfway back. Not going to get any more fertiliser spread, to be fair, until after you've left us, but at least we can get back to the yard, fill the machine up, have a look round, show you around the old thing. That beacon, bit of a poorish design, could have done with being a little bit higher up out of your eye line, I think, but other than that, can't find anything wrong with the sprayer so far. Get this load taken round to the other field, get that finished, and then come and get these started this end. It may not be fertiliser spreading next time you join us. Obviously some farm estates want us to do one video a week to go out on a Friday on what they call Big Farm Friday. Yeah, very much appreciate them choosing us on our farm to host Big Farm Friday. Almost back to the yard now. You can see the yard and the house. And we are back in the yard down the farm track. Chemical we have got left is here on the trailer. We will have to head back to the store with this trailer before too long. Brakes are a little bit keen. Yeah, as you can see, we've got fairly substantial piece of kit here. All the booms and spray jets there to be seen. There's the fuel tank to fill it up, and also a working light. There's already some paint off there. Not 100% happy with that idea, but there you go. Now get that topped up. And as we set off back to the field, that is where we're going to leave you for today. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please give us a like, give us a share, drop us a comment. If you're new to the channel it's going out on and you'd like to see more of the work that's done here, please subscribe on the channel, give that bell a ring. It will tell you when the videos are uploaded, when they do farming, when they do iracing, until you join us next time on Holme on the Wold. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye for now.